954-586-1283 or online, flhardesthithelp.org, and enter the referral code 11216. Get your everyday praise on weekdays with Darren Wood on 1080 The Answer. Online, 1080theanswer.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. This is 1080 AM Everyday Praise, where we bring you the best in gospel hot hits Sunday morning. And it's me, the one and only princess of gospel. If there's another, she got to be a phony. The last I checked, I am the one and only. Along with
Ricky DeRay, the gospel man. You know, we got a special guest in here.
Yeah, we got a special guest in
He
here.
told me from some good area, too.
Yes, he was born in Belgrade, but he lives in Boynton, and he flew 90 miles an hour to get here to be with us. But you know what? I am so glad he's in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. Micah Lee. Yay!
Michael Lee.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Yes, so good morning, Micah.
Welcome
morning to Everyday Praise 1080 Studio.
Wow, I'm glad to be here.
I'm
like
so
I said,
glad we have you in the building.
I took that hike. Lord, it's out of town. I went sightseeing.
You went sightseeing this morning. You ain't know South Florida was this big.
I'm like, my Lord.
Yes, we are this big.
Woo. This is the thing of what most people don't know who don't live in Florida.
Yes.
They think, I'm coming to Miami.
Right.
They don't understand. You can get to Miami. But Miami can take you like another 2 hours, 3.
Yes. For me, just from home, for me, it's a 45-minute drive at 4:30 in the morning. So.
Wow.
Yes. So. While everybody else is sleeping, I'm on the road. Yeah,
4:30?
4:30 in the morning, yes.
Wow.
In order for me to get here on time, yes, sir. Yes.
Well, I'm glad to be here. We made it.
Yes,
Dear God.
we all made it this morning. But let's get right into this interview. So, Micah, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. My name is Micah Lee. Micah like the prophet, like the book of the Bible.
Okay.
Means he who is like God in Hebrew, for those who don't know.
All right.
I am from Boynton Beach, Florida, by way, of course, Belgrade, West Palm Beach. Those places are home to me.
Right.
And, I'm just a man on fire for the Lord. Been doing this singing thing for a little minute. You know me, and you done talked about that story 100 times, Princess.
Yes. But for our listeners today, you can just give us a little snippet about Grandma.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
You got to tell how you got into singing.
Okay. So I played sports in school mostly. That was my thing. Football, basketball, all that. So singing was totally the last thing on my mind. And I just had one of those grandmothers who was really persistent.
Right.
As kids, she taught us like every hymn in the book. She made sure we knew those songs. But it's funny that we had a little group back in the day, and I was not the lead singer. It was my sister and my cousin. And the funny thing is, they just terrible. They can't sing at all now. They wouldn't even try. But how it really started, I was a teenager, and we went to my grandmother's church in the Glades for, I believe it was family and friends. And we got there, and it was like, oh, there's Mother Lee's grandson. We're going to have him come up and bless us with a song in his own way. I was like, okay, here we go. So my parents had a tape. I'm going to tell you how long ago this was. I'm telling my age. They had a tape. And it had a song. I don't remember the lady who sings it. The song was called "Life Is a Ball Game." That was the song. Y'all remember that song? Life is a ball game being played each day. Old song. So I got in church and we went to singing. They was like, come up. And I just went to singing that song. And you know how you know you're really bad is when everybody's like, that's all right. You keep going. That's all right. We with you. Sing. So my grandmother, I was looking over to her while I was singing, and she just cut her eyes at me, and then she turned her head and folded her arms.
And you didn't know what it is.
So I knew what was up. So after the fact, you think grandmother would be like, that's all right, baby. That's all right. She was like, look, don't you never make me shame like that again. She didn't say ashamed. She was like, don't make me shame like that again. It was bad. But from that point, it kind of helped me because I was like, you know what? I am never, ever, ever going to make my grandmother ashamed again. And the funny thing, it helps me to this day.
That you think about what you do.
I think about it. Like, I'm like, before
her.
I get on stage, anytime I feel nervous, it was like, listen, you got to get up here and do this. Do this. You're not going to make her ashamed or make me ashamed either. So I just get up there and do the thing. So that's really what got me started in this whole thing.
Well, tell us about, I know you have a hit out right now.
Oh, Forever, right?
Forever. Yes. Yeah, we should have played that. I didn't think about that. I can have him pull it up. Yes. Mr. Regan, can you pull up Forever by Micah Lee and let us play a little bit of that? And so tell us about how you came up with the song Forever.
Forever. Okay. Forever was one of those songs, you know how I don't want to say it was this big deep thing. You know, a lot of times people have these big deep stories behind songs, but it was really one of those ones. I've been in the studio recording where it's taken in writing sessions where it took hours and hours and hours to record a song and to come up with something. But Forever, it was by like God just gave me the little vibe and the little hook to the thing. It took 10 minutes. Wow. And I'm not cheapening the song by saying it took 10 minutes, but when something is like God ordained, it can happen just like that. It don't take all day. And when we did that, it was just an easy flow when Forever came about, and God had His hand on it. That was the first time that I ever had a song that has taken me as far as it went, top 20 in billboards. I never expected that. And sat there, and they play that song over and over, and Lord knows I'm tired of singing it.
You gotta sing.
I want to hear this song.
Well, you know what? Let's let Mr. Engineer Regan bring in Forever.
I sing that song all day, all night, over and over and over, featuring the truth.
I can sing it right now.
You can sing it?
Yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh. You know my grandbaby love the song. I can't help but think about your love. Just because even when I do wrong, I don't do no wrong, y'all. Can't help but think about your love. There for us, even though we do wrong. This is just an ordinary love, one that I believe, one that I can lean on.
That's on your label?
Yes.
One that I believe, one that I can lean on. Just that you love me forever, 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 forever. Hey! Well, Micah, you know, you always bring the best in gospel. You always, you know, victory, run.
You naming the songs. You went.
Bring us back in, Regan. Well, Michael, you know you are always bringing out the hits. You know, they just don't know it. But you had Victory, you had Run, and I can just go on and on and on. From the very first time that I met you, I told you, I don't know how many years ago that was, but
years.
I told you, I said, you got it. When I heard you perform the first time. So, and you've been running. You done got the victory. And now you are forever ever since then. And the new hit that we're going to be listening to in a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I see you got The Truth on there. So how did that come about, getting The Truth to be featured
on Forever?
Yes.
Really, it was a thing. I was like, all right, who do I want to work with? That was really it. Like I say, it just kind of flowed together.
Right.
my brother Emmanuel, I better not call his real name. The truth, he basically just one of my brothers.
Right.
I've been doing, like I said, been doing this singing thing a long time. So when you know a lot of people, it's good. It's good. I was like, jump on this track, man. He was like, I got you.
Awesome, awesome. And you did your video in New York, which was really awesome.
Yes. That video, we did it in New York City in Times Square. Oh, that's where you from?
That's right.
Oh,
okay. I know about Times Square. 42nd and 8th Avenue.
Yes, sir. I stayed over there on 42nd. Matter of fact, when I filmed that. You know what? But no, that video, I remember, and that's the funny thing, years ago, singing and doing videos and putting stuff up, because, we had faith and all those things before. I never, ever imagined that I would have a video that would hit like now, over 200,000
views.
Well,
I can tell you at least 25% of that is me.
That's my baby.
Because she has to play it every day. Every day we got to listen to Micah. Every day, come on, can I use your phone? And therefore, but it forever is that forever song.
Wow. That
can be played forever.
And that's what I like. I like doing music like that. A lot of times, and this is where I think we have to understand where our lane is. I'm a church kid. Right. So, I can scream and squall like with the best of them. But a lot of times, some of the gospel music that people put out is always sad.
Right.
And I've been hurt and I don't know how I'm gonna make it, and how I'm gonna get out. But there's a new generation of people who
want to really rejoice in the Lord.
Exactly.
And that's the type of music, because that's what He expected of us, is to be able to rejoice in Him. And so we want to see that from the artist, is rejoicing music. Everything doesn't have to be sad.
Everything isn't sad. You know what? And living a saved, holy life is not a sad thing. I love bringing a view that, you can love God, you can still dress, have fashion, you can still, have a great time. Right. And in actuality, those are some of the benefits of being on the Lord's side.
It is being able to do that. And we miss out on that so much because we want to, we figure that we should be sad and we should not be sad, or we got to stay depressed all the time, and the Lord has not moved for me. Well, you got to take the first step and move so that He can move for you.
Amen.
And what I want to do is I want to talk about your upcoming song.
Okay.
Heaven.
All right.
So let's talk about heaven.
Okay. I want to go there one day, don't you?
Yes, of course.
Not today, but one day. I keep saying it.
Not today.
Not today.
When I'm like 80 and 85, maybe.
The thing with that is
I've done everything. Go ahead.
I usually be like, you know what? I was like, do I do this song, Lord? Do I sing this song? Because a lot of times, I'm not superstitious or nothing. I was like, but I see a lot of people who do stuff like that, and they talk about heaven, and then they up out of here. I was like, he was like, boy, cut it out.
It ain't your time yet.
You got work to do.
Exactly.
But he was like, I really want you to sing about exactly what heaven is, people, so they can understand and want to go there one day, and talk about the beauty of it. And I used to always read the stories, and I always was into like biblical movies, and I used to just marvel at the grandeur and the beauty of heaven. I was like, you know what? I want my mansion one day. Right. I want to walk on the streets paved with gold. Exactly. I want to do all of that.
Milk and honey, yes.
And I was like, you know what? I said, let's write a song about it. Let's sing about it. Now, this is the funny thing again. When something is God ordained, I recorded another song, which I thought was going to be the single.
Right.
God said no.
And heaven was it.
And heaven was it. Like, that was it. So,
okay. Well, let's do this. Let's hear Heaven.
Okay. World premiere.
All right. Right here on Everyday Praise. Then we'll have 5 minutes. And it still got a groove. And all of these songs are crossovers. You know that, right?
Oh, absolutely. That's the point.
This the one you did the video on?
No, I did that video she's talking about is for faith. I mean forever, Lord.
Yeah.
All these songs for forever. I didn't do the video.
This
for
is a new
shit.
release.
It's a new
He
song.
just releasing it on the 10th.
Comes
This will
out on
be
the
out
10th.
on the 10th.
February 10th. February 10th.
So when we come back, we'll talk about where they can go get the song on February 10th.
V said, "Hey Lynn, V King."
Who said it?
V King.
Oh. Hey, Lizzie. It's the jam right here. And this is not a sad song.
Nope. It's a groove, man.
Yeah, you know, you drop top, you ride down on Federal Highway on the beach. Got that bass in it? Yeah. You can just groove to it.
This is Ride Out.
Yeah. Okay, for this video, Micah, you gotta put me in the video.
Oh, so you want to be in the video?
You gotta film this right at home.
Oh, Lord. You know what? I'm coming up with a concept for that thing right now. I don't even know. Like, you know, this the thing.
Okay, here we come up.
Oh, okay.
Let me come in.
Look at your foot tapping a little bit. Hold on, wait, let me get.
Yeah, check out
Wait,
feet on that.
wait.
Go to
And
my
see, that's what it do. That's what it do to you, right? Make it tap that foot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to go to heaven. If heaven make it feel like that, I'm gonna tell you. Let me just describe the song to you. What it does. It is a gospel romantic song.
Go on, gospel romance.
Yes, I'm finna come up with another genre.
Ah!
Gospel romance. It is a song that will romance you. If you were afraid to go, now you want to go.
Now you want to go.
Yes.
That's the way to think about it too.
Yes.
Love, right?
Yes, I mean it's like, you know, it's like being in love with your best friend and all the romance, and he's romancing you with flowers. You know, Valentine's Day coming up. Hint, hint, hint. Anyway, so but that's what that song does for you. So,
Well, the first lyric in the song, it asks the question: when you think of love, what does it mean?
exactly.
You know, and it's special. You know, going to
Yes.
heaven, that's the ultimate thing, the ultimate goal, ultimate peace. You know, being with God, and that's really where I want to go one day. Not today. I put that out there in the atmosphere. Give me about 80
yeah.
more years, but when I get there, you got to wait till I get there.
Yeah, 40 more years. But we're gonna do this. Michael, we were so glad to have you here in the studio. We got to bring you back so that we can have more time with you,
Thank you.
and do a whole lot of things with you. But Ricky, give me your thoughts for today.
You don't have no worries. All you need is faith in God. That's all.
All right. And Michael, what you want to tell the people right quick?
Of course, this song, Heaven, it's at radio now. It's just starting to be service to radio. So make sure you call and request at your local radio station, Heaven. Call in here, ask them, say play Heaven here at 1080 Everyday Praise. Call in, ask everybody that they do spin the record Heaven. We're going to take this all the way to number 1. And you guys can follow me on any of my social media sites. Of course, at Facebook, just look up my name, Micah Lee. On Twitter, it's at Micah Lee Music, all one word. That's MICAHLEE Music. On Instagram, it's Micah's Music. That's MICAHS Music. You can, if you want me to come to your church, hey, I want to come, whatever, your bar mitzvah, your party, whatever, just go to my website, which is www.micahleemusic.com. And again, thank you guys for having me.
You got to come back now. You got to come back.
I'm coming.
We got to bring it back. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, this is the one and only Princess of Gospel. You have been listening to Everyday Praise 1080 AM, where it's all about Him. But guess what? We believe in serving you. And as the princess always says, peace, love, hair grease with a perm. I love you guys for free, and stay jelly bean happy.
Let this song play out.
Yeah, he's going to play that on iPhone.
You got the other one he can play?